Hello, I'm David Wheat, the instructor for the Talent Green Tech courses. You may be asking yourself, what's the difference between adaptation and mitigation? Well, I've been confused about that too, so here's a little explanation for you. If you're in the Practical Green Sustainability course, you can check in the glossary and see the definitions there. But the definitions are basically that mitigation is an effort to reduce the amount of greenhouse gases going into the air, and therefore to reduce the rate or the amount of climate change. So for instance, driving your car less or driving a more fuel-efficient vehicle would be an example of mitigation. Adaptation to climate change means doing something to deal with climate change, not to prevent the amount of change, but to prevent its impact or reduce its effect or make it less harmful. So for instance, building a bigger seawall to protect property from storm surges due to more powerful storms or associated with higher sea levels that might arise from climate change, that would be an example of adaptation. Here's an analogy. So imagine you're hurtling toward a tree in your car. Turning the steering wheel or applying the brakes to reduce the amount of the impact or prevent the impact altogether would be an example of mitigation. Putting on a helmet or installing better airbags or jumping out and putting on a bigger bumper on the front of the car would be an example of adaptation, an attempt to reduce the harm suffered during the impact, but not to reduce the impact itself. So that's the difference between mitigation and adaptation. And this will be on the quiz. Thank you.